Hey dudes, so this week on VlogCandy, we're playing video games. And if you couldn't tell, I'm going to be showing you Shadow of the freaking Colossus. Now, you've probably heard me talk to death about this game, but I love it so much. I love the F out of this game, and I really want to share it with you guys. And I'm really sorry about the recording quality, because you can see all the grainy lines in the freaking screen and stuff, and ooh, blackness, darkness, ooh, what's going on? What's that little, that thing in the corner? Anyway, cinematics. So I'm going to show you a level, or a boss, of Shadow of the Colossus, and just so you can get a feel for how this game works, and how magnificent and awesome it is. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So here we go, guys. I have beat the first two Colossi for you guys to kind of show you what the F is going on. I mean, I don't want to ruin the whole game, but I feel like the next guy, the next Colossi, is going to be the one that kind of blows your mind, gets you in the right frame for this game. So anyway, the name of the game is that your fiance love interest has died, and you are at this temple, and this voice is speaking to you and says, if you defeat all these Colossi, you will get to have your wife back. So right now you're on a quest to go kill them all, and as soon as you kill one, you come back and he tells you where the next one is. And it's such a beautiful game, for one, and for another thing, it's so atmospheric, because it's just you and your horse, and his name is Agro. Here it says Agro. Anyway, this is your horse, and this is your primary and only means of transportation. So your base is this temple. Like, you come back here to figure out what's going on. And you got this cool sword here that when you stick it up in the air, it shines a beam of light. And I feel like this might be a little bit too bright. Here, let me bring this down a little bit. There we go. So now you can see it gets bigger and smaller, and where it comes to a point is telling you where you need to go. So you use this sword to find out where to go. I guess you could say. So right now, we're on a quest to find the third Colossi, and man, I have played the mother F out of this game, and I love it so much, and I hope that you guys, I know I talk about it a lot, but if you still haven't picked it up and you own a PlayStation 2, or own a PlayStation 3 that plays PlayStation 2 games, please, for the love of everything, pick up this game, because me filming it through my HD camcorder, off of a crappy 14-inch tube television does not do this game justice. And when you're playing it by yourself, with all these atmospheric sounds, and the soundtrack is un-freaking believable. It's like, it's some of the best game music, I've ever experienced, and it just goes so well with the game. Anyway, I cannot rave enough with glow sticks and all that about this game. So let's figure out how to get to the place we need to go. You also have a map. I can bring that up for you. Shows you where you need to go and stuff. So right now, this is me getting to the next Colossus. Colossi is plural for Colossus, if you didn't already know. Yeah. So, in these moments when you're traveling by yourself, it's kind of frightening how there's nothing else existing except for you and your horse, and some birds and some lizards. You can shoot the lizards and eat them, and get more stamina, interestingly enough. Also, the sword light shiny thing only works with light. So there's that. Now let's see if I can actually freaking get to where I'm supposed to be going. Come on. You can do this. Yeah, going the right way. Okay, after me getting lost a little bit, we're back in the right place. So this is where Colossus number 3 lives. I don't know if you can properly hear this music, but it's amazing. I don't need a call from a horse. But I know I can swim if I press this button. Yeah. So now we're underwater. And you can also get the camera half above water. Cool. So we're just swimming. We're just swimming along, trying to figure out how to get up this big thing. We're just swimming along. And most of the game's just silent, and you get to just listen to what the water and the air and everything feels like, and it's just... If I could marry you, game, I would. And I'm so happy. The creators of this game are making... Would you get up? You little boy. The creators of this game are making another game called The Last Guardian. And also they made a game called Ico, which is also kind of like this. It's a puzzly game, I guess. But anyway, we're just about there. We're just about at the next okay, this freaking jump right here gets me sometimes, you know? And if you fall, you have to swim again, and it's just a pain, big old pain in the butt. But look at that. Made it first try. That is some MLG right there. Serious MLG. Yeah. That was a terrifying jump. I'm so glad I don't have to make that. I am so glad the love of my life is not dead. Because if she was, I don't know if I'd want to be, you know, risking my life, killing all these colossi. Okay, so here we are. We're at the next guy. Just wait for the sheer scale of these things. They're massive. They're so big. And I guess that's what makes the game so freaking cool, is you're just this tiny little man. And you gotta somehow figure out how to take down this mammoth. And he is personally, this is one of my favorite guys, because he is so cool. Just look at him. Look at him. Look how freaking big he is. So anyway, now we're left with the dilemma on how to defeat you. Come on. Now, I am ruining the puzzle on how to defeat this guy immediately. Look at this. Okay. He slams his big old sword down in the ground. And there's these big plates on this terrain that you're on. So, one might think, hey, if I get him to slam that giant sword down, which is terrifying, it's gonna break his armor. Because beforehand, you weren't able to get on top of him. Now you can. Now that his armor's broken. So now I just gotta get him to... Oh, it's so daunting. Like, look at that. It's just so cool. Yeah, now we're on top of you. You're so screwed now, Colossus. Now I'm on your arm. What you gonna do about it? So now, as you can see, this is crazy, huh? Whew. Don't want to fall off. That's for sure. Yeah, you guys really need to play this game to get the sheer scale of how awesome this thing is. Man, I'd be so pissed if I was that giant guy, you know, and like this little man is running all over my body. Come on, get up there. And as you can see, his head is glowing. And that's not an ornament, that is his weak spot. So, if you can guess, I got a sword, and there's a weak spot. So, if I can get a hold on top of him, stabby stab. Oh, I missed it. God. Okay. There we go. Stabby stab. Hurts him real bad. He goes all, no! and blood or black stuff shoots out of his forehead. And I guess you can see his health meter up there. And so we're gonna stab him again as soon as he stops flinging me around. Which is, you know, this game requires a little bit of patience, you know? There we go. Stabby stab. Stabby stab number 2. Let's see if we can't... Okay. So his head stopped glowing, which you'll find out means that there must be another weak spot. So, where should we go? Oh, where am I? Not this way. Me is confused. What we do is we climb around back here, and then we drop down. Oh, look at that! Another weak spot. I'm gonna stab you some more, dude. Oh, it's kind of sad. I kind of feel bad for these guys. They're just so massive. And this should bring them down. And it gets real dramatic. And I feel bad. I feel bad when I kill them. You know? They were just living their lives. And here I come along and I stab the crap out of them. And they fall to their knees in a big old dramatic dusty fashion. And then for some reason, black shooty things shoot out of his head and stab into my body. And then I drop to my knees, the black stuff shoots out of my face. And the game goes on like that with 18 very different bosses, 18 very different fights, 18 very cool fights. And the storyline, it just gets more and more deep and more crazy as you go along. I don't need to save. Yes. So now, you're back at the temple, magically. Who knows how you got there? And now I've defeated 3 Colossi. And there's 3 black things standing in front of me. What could it mean? And also there's a statue representing each of the Colossi. And it explodes once you defeat one. And that is part of Shadow of the Colossus. And I really hope you check out this game because it is so freaking cool. And I love it to death. Anyway, this has been the longest Monday video ever on VlogCandy. But it's Monday, biatch, and we can do whatever the F we want. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If this is something you're into, let me know. I'd be interested to know if you want to hear more commentaries from me, because it might be something that I do on another channel or something. Anyway, I don't know. Just testing things out. This is crap recording off of a TV. I feel bad. I wish I could give you full HD, whatever, actual footage of the game, but I have to do it this fashion. 15 minutes, we're done. I'll talk to you guys next week. Keep on gaming. I really hope to see some video responses from you guys playing some of your favorite games. Post them. We want to see them. Awesome. See you guys.